So what is going on YouTube and y'all squad? I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody is having a meaningful day. Like I said, this is where we remember our heroes. Y'all know that it is Memorial Day, all that good stuff. But that's not why y'all here. Y'all are here for the whether you like it or not panel. So let's bring everybody up. Starting off with the lead moderator. We have Scotty by Nature TV in the house.
What's going on?
We also have giving you the real tea. Look, y'all can't say shit to Sakina now. Speaking of which, we have simply Sakina.
Wait, why they can't say nothing about me? What's going on?
Because T sitting up here eating.
Period.
And I'm loving the background change. That is beautiful. I love it.
Oh, I'm at my dad's house, so I'm in the sunroom.
Oh, sunroom. Come on, money. Come on. We also have Really Be TV.
What's up, y'all?
And we have Busy Blue.
Black by popular demand.
Now we will have Josiah. He will be here in a little bit. So like I said, y'all don't have to worry. But like I said, the gang is here on this beautiful day.
Oh, wait, he not demoted? Because, you know, I get sick and tired of every time somebody not here and JoJo here, they became a friend of the show. He even made Scotty a friend of the show. So, why every time we not here, we a friend of the show, but now JoJo ain't, oh, he coming soon.
Because he's a vet.
Oh,
I'm logging out.
Well, what you ask, friend?
Well, what does that mean? Because when I'm not here, I get demoted too.
You did get demoted. You are a friend of the show,
but
Scotty.
that's different. You started this, bitch. You supposed to be here more than anybody else. The show,
please.
All right, you unlock the door and you lock it back when you kick everybody out.
Please, I would agree with that if everybody wasn't getting no damn check off of this. So please.
To be honest, and I want to say I'm 2 payments behind, so I don't know who processes the payments, but I am 2 payments behind, and I do get direct deposit.
I think you might want to talk to Google about that. Maybe, just maybe. But and also, if you were hosting on the day that you were supposed to, there might not be an issue. But that's not why we're here either.
I will say.
No.
Now I will say that day that I did host, that was a cute check. So that was a cute
that check was cute. The last
wait, so now I'm gonna say this, and I know Scotty's gonna say hell no and get mad at me, but seeing as to how a certain person resurfaced, can we just let Busy have my day and still keep his day for the panel?
No,
oh, Lord Jesus.
Why?
He right back. He back on that BS.
Okay. No, absolutely not. We got a job to do. We got to do it. Absolutely not.
I'm not saying I won't be here.
No, hell no.
Check?
We got a job to do. All right, we got to
Sakina, let me be clear, baby. Money chase me. I don't chase it. I'm willing.
Well, you letting Phaedra fuck up your check.
Okay,
Phaedra ain't stopping nothing over here.
Yeah, she is. She's stopping you from taking your night.
Stopping you. Hello.
That's the reason why we having this conversation.
Hello.
I don't understand why it ain't happened to you. It's been damn near 2 years. Katy Perry solve it. Because I think it's about time that we start to get over it a little bit too.
Trust me and T don't want to talk about her, but if
we
talk about her ass
by any means, but we got a job to do because we're professional.
And 3 minutes of talking about Phaedra done. There we go.
Well, I do want to say to everyone, y'all know, and whoever takes it a shade, it's meant for you. Y'all know we start on time over here.
Okay. Yeah, I know this because I wasn't even there.
I wouldn't even
really be because y'all know really be late. She don't know how to.
She was on time.
I mean, for your video, she don't know how to start her own videos on time.
She was definitely on time because she texted
that's fire.
Where is everyone? I'm like, oh.
Really be? I don't know if you watch my video for Real Housewives of Atlanta, but don't.
You must have hated her.
the whole time.
Oh, wait a minute, bitch. Let me go listen to that right now.
Don't do it. I had, because I'm working with students now, because I'm teaching them about federal advocacy, and they were talking to me about stuff, and I was like, I feel like really be right now, and I was like, hold on, give me a second, what's going on? Can y'all hear me? Hold on, give me a second. And I just kept going on and on the whole time, and I said, you know what? This is giving really be. And somebody said in the comments, no, she will be off screen doing this. So the comments was reading you too. So it wasn't just me.
Look how really be looking. She want to cuss your ass.
Your people was over there.
I'm so confused right now. I don't even know what you're talking about.
Your people was in the comments saying, yeah, this is giving really be, but she'll be off camera.
It's giving really be doing what? What are you talking about?
I was trying to figure out some stuff some stuff, but I was like, hold on, y'all, give me a second. Hold on. I'm trying to figure out, and I was trying to move stuff around. I feel like you're doing on camera, but they say you normally do it off camera.
You know what?
You do be confused as hell. Like,
baby, that was a delicacy. Do you hear me?
She know I love her.
Bitch.
Really be don't come over here now, girl.
Really be you need some gas money. Let me know.
You are not invited. One person's doing a game at my partner's birthday is tomorrow, y'all. So he doing his little birthday thing, and then we got plans tonight. You don't want to see what this house look like.
Why you just don't call him your man? Why you?
I call him. It's something. What she sounded she doing screws and stuff. You sit your ass back down, really be.
Now is she doing screws and shit?
It sounded like she was screwing stuff in.
Oh,
I call him everything. I call him my man, my partner,
my shoes on. Yo,
keep your shoes on. Keep your shoes on.
Down the road with her head out of control. Cause she riding.
I am tickled, honey.
I like your hair today, y'all. When did you get your hair down?
I really didn't. I just threw some stuff in, did a little of this. And I mean, that's it. What?
Hell no.
What? Look, I mean, look, Sakina ain't the only one that got hair. Shit, I got a little bit of her.
Come on, inches.
Yeah, what's coming down? I saw that. It's cool.
Oh,
I got hair.
Somebody said shake it again.
Okay, I got hair too. Y'all just not allowed to see it.
Boy, you got your hair is shaved just like one of them members from the group Johnny, just like one of their ass being bald.
Sakina, you not giving background. Your daddy got money like that for real?
God, it's just a little sunroom.
It's just a little sunroom.
It's just a little sunroom.
You don't think your daddy can be tempted?
Just a little sunroom.
Let me go to her daddy's house. Hey, just dropping off a package over there. Oh, you got some muscles. You been working out, sir? You been working out, sir?
I cannot with you.
Terrence, you got a message right there.
Right.
What's your ponytail on, boo?
T, I'm surprised you didn't come up here. You don't come up to DC for Black Pride?
Hell no, I'll be around them punks.
I knew he was going to say that.
I knew that's what he was doing right there.
That is not my flow. I don't go to that. I don't go to balls. I don't do none of that. That was way back when I was like 19, 20. Like, I'm too old for that.
Yeah, I about to give out, honey. That's why I just ordered another one.
There's other stuff going on down here. So, but you've been to it before, right?
Yeah.
I've never been to a pride.
It ain't nothing much, but it's just like being at a gay club. Like, it's fucking going on.
That is very true.
Drugging going on. Like, it's just like being at a gay club. It's
that
just
is very
outside.
true. The first time I went to Pride was last year when I first got here, because I had just got here on Pride weekend. And
that is not true.
So.
I've never been to a Pride.
Oh, trust me, you ain't missing nothing.
I will go to DC Pride.
Oh, Sakina, Sakina, your ass. I don't think you can handle it, Sakina. You don't know what
they doing all that.
You don't know what you gonna stumble across.
But see, the thing is, I went to Pride last year when they was and they was at Piedmont Park, and that was fun. That was my first time going.
Yeah, like I've done Atlanta Pride stuff here.
The only thing that I could have did without was Tamar performing because she sounded a mess. But other than
Is
that,
that the one where she had them combat boots?
I think so. And she sounded a mess.
Is that where they be cruising? I was talking to one of my friends. He had called me in Atlanta. He was like, "Can you stay on the phone with me?" Because we were supposed to be. He was cruising with a friend, and then he was like, he left me, so he didn't know where to go. And he said, "Can you stay on the phone with me?" And I said, "What is
Why he
going
cruising?
on?" Yes. Well, he was with somebody else, but that man found somebody.
Nikki.
So he said, "Can you stay?" He said, "Can you stay on the phone with me?" And I said, "Wait, what is going on?"
A mess.
So let us go ahead and get into this.
But wait, let me just ask this one thing. Did he find somebody eventually?
No, he got nervous. So what he told me what cruising was. So this was like 2 years ago. And I was like, what the hell's going on? So he's like, "Can you stay on the phone with me? Because I have no idea where I am." So he kept going through the park and like seeing, the stuff. And he was like, "I just need you to stay on the phone with me until I get an Uber or whatever." And he had no money. So I was like, "I'll find you an Uber." Where are we at right now? I thought it was somewhere about Piedmont Park. I thought that was the name of it, but I was like, "Okay, I'll get you something." And he found a place.
Yeah, a mess.
So,
That's something I ain't never did, honey. But
T, you ain't been cruising.
I'm classy based. I don't do that, and I got friends that do that for a living. But
What's
I
so dangerous?
It is. And then you don't know who you go walk up on or what they got going on.
Hold on, y'all. Y'all is ready to start the show. Y'all finna give y'all this in a minute.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I'm sorry.
I do have it. So
put it up there one more time, please. One more time, please.
Y'all know I derailed the show. Let me be quiet.
So,
I made that at the table would really be that day.
Before we get into the thick of it, we would not be here if I didn't have to, do this.
Who are the 5 best rappers of all time? Think about it. Dylon, and Dylon. Because I spit hot fire.
Where is he?
Did he leave because of the tweet?
I knew he was
out of control.
Now he left though.
It is out of control. I hate that.
He is so dramatic. Oh my god.
Okay, wait, T, you can't be pulling the beat now. Let's not do that.
Hey, you already know he gonna pop up in the comments.
Oh my god. Okay.
God, it's terrible.
You should have told me he was gonna do that.
I had to spring it on you because But anyway, wait, there he is.
Where's Scotty? Did you say your ring light is dying? That's why we can't see you.
No, I said it's messing up. I think it has a shortage in it or something.
All right, so I only got 5, and it's not really much, So we're not gonna be here extra long, okay?
Yeah, why you got a turtleneck on today? You was getting hickeys?
No, actually, this is one of those lock socks. So if I wanted to kind of do this up, I could. Like I said, I like to be inventive and switch it up on y'all because y'all don't be ready for it. But coming from somebody that doesn't have hair, I wouldn't expect you to understand. But you have a hat on, so that's cool.
I do have hair. I just don't like to show it.
So
and
the first thing that we, sir,
and have had it, girl.
So
there's no thing over here.
Tweet is. So we dress like we're going to the Kentucky Derby with the polo match. He got the switch out at the golf course to celebrate the launch of a Skims copycat clothing line that doesn't exist. Sure.
Oh, we
have to have a Kentucky Derby theme for a soft launch.
That was a whole mess, and I can't wait till we get to that.
Everybody ain't got no food.
I thought it was you.
Now this one I think
course you
might
did.
cause a little bit of some
Right.
tug and pull.
No,
Shamia progression this season.
Oh, damn!
this tweet had me cracking up so bad.
Look at T. Look at T. He determined he ain't gonna pay attention.
Hey, he missed it. That was a good one too.
No,
But it's
that
okay.
That
Good
one was
one.
hilarious.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Patches.
Okay, Patches making
Come on
it
for the
right.
super tag.
Thank you, Patrick.
Okay. When I come back to it, but thank you. So Shamia is beyond cringe. Wow, I see why they took forever to cast her.
It ain't giving all that now.
We
Yeah.
shall see when
I
we
think
get.
I think they're overdoing it.
Yeah, it ain't giving all that now.
Okay. So there was not enough food for everyone there, and by gifts for the ladies, you meant the cast and not all the ladies in attendance at your event. Whoo, child! And as Nene would say, the guests.
That was very tacky.
Yeah,
That
if I was in the audience and not a part of the cast, I would have got up and left. Like, are you serious?
I would have at least gave them Hanes A shirts or something.
And the very last tweet before we get into the show, because again, just a little like, because again, nothing really happened on the show, and we really didn't get a whole lot. I want to get y'all something, and I don't get. Now I wish JoJo was here, but I don't get the whole Drew hate train. Why is Drew everybody's story?
I agree.
Sad.
You agree?
That's
Yeah.
sad.
We will get there when we get towards the end of.
Now I'm doing it.
Hey, you know what?
doing
And
it
speaking
right.
of which, there he is. What's up, JoJo?
I heard Drew name.
You say it 3 times and hit the hip hits.
Somebody mentioned Drew name 3 times. I had to come up.
All right, so before we get into the full of
See,
it,
put that thing down. We're back.
Just Patches, thank you oh so much. It is greatly appreciated. Says, God, thank you for giving the Scotty Gang what they asked for in the poll. Hashtag Scotty Gang love. Hashtag tweets lives.
Not tweets lives matter.
Wait, Scotty doesn't do tweets of the week. So why is this Scotty Gang?
Because
oh Lord have mercy.
Patches, I'm gonna have tweets of the week next week.
Hey. Willow, I just want you to know.
Better let them know, Skinner. You better let them know.
When you're at Busy's house, really B's house, Sakina's house, maybe even Taryn's house, there's a theme. The theme here is we getting fucked up and talking shit. That's the thing.
Oh, y'all, speaking of getting fucked
Our laws
up.
don't have tweets of the week just in case.
It's Busy made me spit my damn drink out just now.
No, Sakina. Just so you know, just in case you want to save money, I'm gonna have some tweets of the week.
It's the way you was jumping up and down, laughing, had me hollering like this.
I could not contain myself.
Or maybe I'm just high. I am on the upper right now.
No, okay, yes, that's what I wanted to say. Like, speaking of like getting fucked up, we know Scotty had already let us know what he was gonna be on tonight. Y'all, why I took first of all, I just left my cousin's house. One of my cousins brought some little soft ass Seagrams, right? And I drunk that. That was nothing. And then
Ginger ale?
Seagrams. Then she pulled out this drink called On the Rocks. Are y'all familiar with On the Rocks?
Yeah.
Y'all, I drunk this much. I'm drunk.
I love it.
In that penthouse suite.
Why do you know
that's the bedroom mansion?
Not this house. I was at my cousin's house.
Oh.
this my daddy's house.
All of y'all need to mind y'all business. Stop worrying about what I'm doing. Because I'm grown. That's why because I'm the fuck grown. That's why.
Thank you, boo.
Oh God!
Y'all probably took them braids out. They had.
Wait a minute! Did your site change his picture to Drew?
I'm leaving. I'm logging off.
Oh my God! One more thing before y'all get into the show.
Uh-oh.
If y'all seen my I've been rewatching that clip all damn day since I reposted it on my Instagram page. And that's the Love and Hip Hop clip of Tara slapping the hell out of Amina on Love and Hip Hop. And then I put in the comment section, I said in my Forest Rocks voice, Mona bitch.
Look, I'm still waiting for It's Rocks to do a Mona bitch compilation. I know
I'm gonna have to do that myself.
I'm waiting on it.
Her subscribers is gonna have to start pulling it up and giving her timestamps.
Yeah, because she ready to retire. She got time for that mess.
She ain't gonna do it. Mm-hmm.
Like I used to love to watch her Love and Hip Hop reviews just to hear her say that Mona bitch.
All the nicknames that she had. I used to love watching her Love and Hip Hop. All the nicknames, the Creep Squad. I used to love it.
All right, so Italia, thank you so much. Thank you, y'all. Tweets of the week is a part of my premium subscription, even though we have subscriptions over here. But thank you. Like
y'all already know, I got StreamYard Plus, so y'all already know.
Wait, Sakita, baby, I love you, but don't talk about that because every time you bring that up, then they gonna get mad talking about some how last time you hosted, how you had all that money, you walked away with 10 stacks worth of dollars and shit.
Wait, what's Plus? Do you still have to?
You'll stop because I see you.
StreamYard Plus is a real thing.
It's the max.
Yes, it's like with the background and all of that. That's StreamYard Plus.
I really think you have a question on the screen.
Right? Why is you so quiet?
You're not giving us anything. What's going on,
bro?
I'm good. I was attacked before we even got started good. So I am good. Okay.
How y'all doing? Happy Memorial Day.
Hey, boo.
I love your name. I love your name.
Okay.
Look, I had the best weekend of my life.
I know that's right.
You lost your virginity?
Oh, what's his name?
Okay.
Oh, that was his name.
What's going on?
Did you lose your virginity?
Whoa, wait.
What we talking about?
Y'all know he is celibate. What do you call it? He's called it celibate. You celibate. You know, he said
Terrence. No.
You're about to get banned, Terrence. You are about to get banned. If that's the case, just let me get my Angela picture. Cause what the fuck? What's going on?
Now I gotta get the cry angle together. Golly.
Oh my god. We're not doing this today.
Yes, we are.
Apparently we are.
I don't know why that picture is so funny to me.
Yes, we is.
Why?
Why? Yeah, I thought this was a classy party. You supposed to wrangle these girls up.
Oh my
god. I just want you to know, Busy, I'm not in charge of the girls, so that's not going to happen.
No, it's your house. Kick them out.
Your house.
Kick them out.
Look, they call me quick at work, so just so you know. All right.
Shout out to Queen Drew Stan.
You can't take this, y'all. I hate it. I hate it here. This is giving Brett Edie's party.
And let me tell you something, Mr. Scrooge, and what you be sitting here giving on this panel. And I heard you talking that smack beginning. Yes, you were a wild card. You was about to be demoted 6 times on this whole cycle. What am I saying? You about to get kicked out.
Oh my god.
Terrence, stop.
Don't you lucky I love you very much.
Girl, what is this? Like,
that's what I want to know.
And why is the picture black and white? That's the real gag to me.
Who is that?
That's Faye.
That's Phaedra.
That's Faye's school pick in black and white. Catch that gas.
Oh my gosh, no.
She said when that girl, it looked like Tamika.
Tamika home. I'm weak.
It kind of looked like Tamika Scott.
I'm hollering.
Oh my God.
Not the original face.
Yeah, that's the original face. All right. JoJo started it because he was the one who put up what you call it. JoJo started.
I feel like can I just say this real quick before we
oh my God
anything else? So I just feel like I have to continue to defend Drew because every week by week by week I'm correct. Y'all call me delusional. Y'all done drug me more than Jesus Christ himself. I have taken it all. I have stride through it all.
No, you took it all.
Phenomenal man. I can't.
Not phenomenal man.
Oh
I
my God.
fly
Oh my God.
over the seas and the hills and the mountains. Okay, now catch that.
I'm done. I'm shutting up. Socrates, put us all in check. I'm done with this bullshit.
Okay. Well, anyway, so everyone, thank you all so much for being here. Welcome to Whether You Like It or Not panel. Everybody,
she's Angela.
Profile.
This is too much.
So we're gonna start the actual.
No, no, stop. I'm not changing my profile.
Oh, shit.
This is getting too much.
I'm so glad I'm not high. Oh, help me out. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Okay, period. Shout out to Candy Pan. Okay, period.
This is out of control.
Just saying.
I need a moment. Oh, shit. Oh, my God.
Lord, y'all done made y'all need a moment, child.
Wait, let me gather myself. Oh, shit. Oh.
Y'all see who I got a work week? Look at this. Look at the star-studded cast.
Okay.
Oh, no, not look at this star-studded cast.
Shit.
Oh my Lord. Okay.
Lord.
Okay.
We ain't even started the review yet. Come on.
We ain't even said shit about this episode
review with Shamia and Kelly.
Child.
So Shamia says that Kelly has opened up to her, has shown her who she is, showing herself to be a real friend. And Catherine, if I could, but look, I ain't even do all the shenanigans. Kelly feels that it's time for a vacation.
Not Kelly's dog.
She wants Shamia to help her host. She wants Shamia to guess the location. Shamia does it. Lets me know why her and Portia are friends. Is Renata. They're also going to provide some aid there. We find out Kelly's divorce date is coming up, and her attorney bill is $158K. What y'all got? Because I'm trying to get myself back.
So I have.
Go ahead, really be.
Or did that scene look like they basically took Portia out and put Kelly in? Everything in that scene was Shamia and Portia. The dancing, the twerking, the popping bottles. Like, I felt like I was really just looking at Kelly do her best Portia imitation and try to be Portia in that moment. I was so underwhelmed by, the whole Shamia talking about, hey, best friend. Like, girl, she's not your best friend. Like, girl, like, yeah, I was underwhelmed by the whole thing. I don't know about y'all.
Kelly, your titties don't hurt your back, sis. Because I swear to God, I just feel like they should be weighing your back down. You only this damn big, and then the first thing I notice on every scene is your titties before I see you. Like you got a strong back, and I would love to have the type of back you got because any other girl I know with titties like that, girl, they be running to the doctor to get them shits reduced. I mean, shout out to you, Kelly. Make it do. That was the only thing I noticed.
Why you gotta stay back that hard?
What is going on?
Yeah, that was the only thing I noticed. Other than that, I didn't care. And
so, Terrence, I have a question.
Though, what?
So, would you rather her be top heavy, or would you rather her look like the bug from an ant's life? Like Nicki Minaj almost. Dump truck booty.
I would much rather see women just get up here with their all natural. Like, what happened to them days? See, what happened to the days when girls just got up here and they was just dumb? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I miss. I would love to get back to them days. But
if women stop adjusting their bodies trying to sit here and bag a man when most men don't know what the fuck they want and their standards change when the wind blow, we wouldn't have this damn problem. But here we are.
I agree.
Either that or they stop listening to what social media has to say, because
I agree with that too.
There you go.
A lot of times people change their appearance based off of what social media says.
But the one thing I noticed though, Shamia, amongst other things, I see how you and Portia can be friends because you about as dumb as her ass is. I did notice that.
Oh damn.
And it don't shock me that you went to Morris Bryan either, because they housed a lot of dummies. So it all makes sense. Shamia.
So before we continue on, I do want to say now I'm not going to beat nobody up by no likes. If y'all want to like, that's cool. I ain't going to beat y'all up. But for the 401 people, thank y'all so much for joining us.
Damn, already?
Okay, 401 people.
Thank you.
Okay, 400 people, yes.
But somebody was going to say something. I'm sorry. I think because somebody who's about to say something. I'm sorry.
I don't know. I hope I didn't miss nothing. I had them ran out real quick to say hey to my aunt. So I hope
hey, Auntie, my bad. No shade to NBC. All right, because I lived for the band back in the early 2000s. It's no shade. All right, I mean, but I'm just being real.
That was all shade. That was all. That was
no shade to the Wolverines. Okay, none. I'm just saying.
My.
Now they about to fill Morris Brown back up. I just seen a billboard for them the other day when I was riding through the city. I said, oh, that's right.
Well, that's cool. I ain't mad. Whatever y'all can come back.
So I want to get accreditation. Really,
I guess,
because I definitely agree with her when she said about them being besties and stuff. First of all, can we just please acknowledge that not everybody is our best friend and we're not close with everybody?
Yes,
just because somebody you probably have a similar interest to them doesn't mean that you're best friend. And honestly, when somebody called me best friend early, that scares me. That's a red flag to me, because you call me best friend in my face. What you going on behind my back talking about? Right. You talking that smack behind my back? Listen, that's a red flag to me. I try to steer away from people like that, because you're not about to be kikiing in my face and then kikiing behind my back.
That's another thing I don't get. Why is she so buddy up with Kelly when Kelly was there too, when they was telling all the damn business? Kelly was there too.
Well, to play devil's advocate, the whole hey best friend thing, that is like Shamia's greeting, period. Even when she does interviews, it's like, hey best friend. So maybe that's why Kelly said it.
That is how she did.
That's how I took it.
But yeah, and that's what I said on my review, because at first I was like, girl, since when? But I remember my mom saying that she used to hate listening to the radio in the morning because Shamia always was like, best friend this, best friend that. And it's like, yes, that is how that is.
Yeah, because that's what she gives. And she always says she's Atlanta's best friend. So anytime she does anything, it's always, hey, best friend, hey, best friend, hey, best friend.
And I always say a friend to all is a friend to none. Okay.
Ooh, that's a word. That's a word, JoJo. That's a word.
Have y'all ever experienced real life situations in your life where you had this super?
Oh no! Come on, Jamal Bryan.
and cute and friendly, and then next thing you know, you realize that they're fake as hell or they're gossiping behind your back.
That's not always true because I'm friendly to a certain extent, but
well, JoJo, I do want to say thank you.
You don't want everybody to
Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. What you say, Josiah?
Baby, you are not friendly. Okay, when you around the group in Houston, your ass.
Oh no, are you unlikable in person?
Go ahead and tell it, JoJo. I believe every word you say. Go ahead. What happened?
This picture is taking me out.
Are you not approachable, Scotty?
That is not true. Josiah, you need to tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
He told the truth, bitch.
You wasn't there, so you can't say nothing.
Well, I did.
I did hear at the Boss Babes Award that you was giving that you were side-eyeing people at the Boss Babes Award. I did hear that. So
who said that?
You side-eye?
This year, not this year, but he damn sure did it that first year that I went with him.
I had everybody side-eye everybody that night.
Scotty was hot.
Baby Scotty was hot as a fish grease, baby.
Well, I was hungry. We were standing out in the cold, and they made us wait in line for fucking Just Brittany. And all I said was, "Who the fuck is she?" That's all I said.
It was funny.
Bigger than you, apparently.
Well, so Josiah, what I was going to say is thank you so much for taking up the mantle because they be calling me Ya Van Zant and all the other stuff. So thank you for taking up the mantle this evening.
I feel like I'd rather do that than do what I normally do. So I might be a good insight. Josiah Van Zant tonight.
Not that.
Okay, now you're trying to take the title.
Yeah, I'm very disgusted already.
I mean, he can take it. It's fine.
No, let's leave it to the professional. Let him go. Stay in your box with your drink and defend Drew. I don't need you sitting in your
Not in his box.
Stay in that box being delusional as
always. Stay in your box. Okay.
Stay in that box.
I don't have no time for Eddie Long up here trying to talk.
Wait. So everyone, I want y'all to give me a second. Hold on.
Wait a second now.
You know what? Because this is a battle you've been looking for.
This is. Let me tell you something. You've been coming. Y'all been coming for me.
This is the battle you've been looking for.
Yeah,
girl, you've been waiting. Yeah. You've been waiting for me to eat you up, girl. You look like dinner. You look like dinner.
That's what you believe in. Your delusion of mine. Okay, no.
Delusion of mine. You like Drew.
No. And you've been delusional for Portia and Brett. What you mean?
And you know what? Behind you it says hustle, grind, execution. And then we need to execute you. It's time you to get out of here, girl. You and your delusion. You got one little script and you think you the bishop. Jamal Bryant and Eddie Long, if you don't sit your ass down, stay in that chair, remain seated in your box. Okay? Stay celibate and get out and get off my screens. We got that out of the way.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I like that hat you got on though, JoJo. It's cute or whatever.
I like your little anime hat too.
Okay.
Oh, look at us! Oh, look at that! Oh.
For the record, I just want to reiterate what I just said in the comments that Busy ain't never been a sisterhood to nobody.
Okay.
I just want to let that feeling be seen.
All right, so before we get into the next scene, one I want to say, Willow, thank you so much, baby. Y'all is producing. Look, no, Josiah is the producer. Okay, I aspire to get to that level. He, all the way over yonder, is producer, not me. But thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
He does a good job at what he does a good job at.
Here's the thing. One thing about me is I'm gonna give people their flowers. I'm not that person where anyway, so does anybody have anything else before we get into the next scene?
Nah, because I forgot what the hell we was even talking about. So we could just...
So the next scene, I'm pretty sure we all can agree, but I'm gonna throw it up here, but I'm gonna let y'all talk. Is Portia going house shopping?
That's
right. Good. There you go. Exactly.
Don't give a damn. Portia, even if you could afford a 4-point anything, why would you buy a 8-bedroom, 7-bathroom anything? It's just you, Kala, and PJ, and occasionally Dennis still at Meetup. That's it. Like, you don't even need all that. Like, girl, just go out and get you a 1 point something, you know, an 800,000 something, you know, and but I don't care. I don't care. Whatever. And I'm sick of Lauren constantly looking basic beside you when your damn mom.
Shout out to
I'm sick of good this episode.
Lauren looks so good, Terrence.
Yeah, she look good this episode.
Child back.
I think that's in her contract.
Child
I
back.
think it's in her contract that she gotta look basic. She can't outshine.
Yeah,
Portia.
thank you, really, for keeping it real.
Well, I'm gonna say this.
She gave what she always give, and I'm sick of it.
To be honest, though, T, I normally would agree because I would normally agree because 9 times out of 10, Lauren do be looking like she just rolled out the bed and went somewhere. But in this particular episode, she ain't look that bad now.
Maybe I need to go back and look. Maybe
she didn't look like she just had a nap. She ain't look like that.
See, why are you coming up here looking like that in front of your with your sister, her whole ass mammy? They not coming up here looking like that.
Don't talk about Miss Mama Tina Nose like that. Nose.
JoJo, I done told your ass before. You are reaching way too high. You need to keep her in the rivers and lakes that she's used to. Now, when you talk about Horatius ass bitches from back in the 70s selling coochie down there on the damn block, fine. You can compare her to bitches like them, but not Miss Tina, not the Miss Tina Knowles. No, she's not Tina Knowles. She's not Miss Raw.
I'm the only
she's
one that
not she ain't even Vivica Fox. Like don't eat. That's no.
Well, I just feel like Miss Diane need to be like, you know, need to be like a mascot for Papa John's, because every time I see her, I think about her eating a pepperoni pizza. That's on thing I do.
Now, I do want to say this unpopular opinion. Lord, I never thought that I would even remotely come to Portia's defense, but I'm not gonna clock how many bedrooms somebody got. Look, I'm in a 4-bedroom, 1-bath apartment, and it's just me and Jasmine.
Well, that's 4 bedrooms.
That's fine, and it's an apartment. That's cool, y'all. Like that's fine. I'm with it.
That's a lot of rooms for one person.
So far as she goes with 8 and 7 bed, no, Portia, stop. Cut that out.
She just spending money because she got it.
You know what? I'm not mad at that because I was saying last night to my husband that I feel like I need more rooms. And
you got now?
For what?
Do I? No. But I want them. Okay, so we can get a 6. We can get a 7,500 house. I would like that. Like I just always say 750,000 house. I would like that because I'm running out of rooms to decorate. Huh?
You're running out of rooms to do what in?
Just to decorate them.
I was going to say because you got plenty of space over there, bitch.
I know I do, but I want more.
So
that green room, I don't know, Busy.
Too feisty. I can't speak for no place sales, but yes, it is. Like, I mean, probably telling too much of my mom's business, but she did inherit 2 apartment buildings from her parents, and the second floor on both apartments are both 4-bedroom, 1-baths. And I'm pretty sure a lot of the apartments on this block are pretty much the same way. So,
okay, so you gotta have. So then we can't talk about Portia wanting 80 bedrooms.
No, that's why I said I'm not gonna say nothing.
Yeah, he did say that.
He said him.
He said he gonna shut up.
Yeah, he's going to
on that. Just on that.
He thinks she's right about everything she has going on. Tell him, y'all.
This edible is kicking in.
Okay, listen. Let me tell you something.
Tell us.
And it's
I did the same thing he did, but I ain't held mine.
That is a cute shirt, T.
Thank you.
I want one.
And trade. So and also just to put it into perspective, most of the apartment buildings on this block were built in the early 1900s. So the majority of these places only have 1 bathroom because of when they were renovated. No, I'm just saying, just like putting it into context. Like, if my mother does end up, giving this to me as part of my inheritance, I'm gonna take out a closet and put in an extra bathroom, at least like a little, powder room or something. Because I mean, 1 bathroom, 4 bedroom. Because I grew up in this apartment. I'm back living here. Yeah, imagine all of our ass having to sit here and share 1 bathroom. That shit was trash.
That's why I need 2 with dual sinks.
Trey, is that a survivor buff?
One for you and one for Trey.
Period. Because I ain't sharing my goddamn sink. Because I got it a certain way. Because Trey,
I don't care about that. You need a his and hers.
I gotta have that.
Oh, I don't like that.
All right,
Midwest.
So moving on to the next scene. I don't really have much here because I mean, at this point, I'm just over Shamia and her lackluster fashion, even though I heard she spent half a meal on these fashions. But she's at V103 Atlanta with Big Tigger. Shamia is shading Drew, saying she hasn't heard her single on V103 Atlanta, but I ain't heard your single on V103 Chicago. And Shamia is beefing with Drew because she was being called a lapdog.
Can I start?
Go ahead.
And I'll finish.
Okay, first things
ahead,
first.
Scotty, go ahead.
First things first. Shamia, shut the hell up.
I'll go in there.
Because your whole issue with Drew really don't make any sense. Drew didn't do anything to you. You are inheriting a beef that your best friend got with her. Like that's what that is. That's what this is. Number one. Number two, Shamia, you can sing, but stop trying to shade Drew about her music because we already knew who Drew was before we even knew who the fuck you were. Okay,
that's not true.
We knew that is true for a lot of us. However, we knew Drew. Wasn't she on That's So Raven? And she was on the game.
He was as hospital patient.
She was on the game. She was on the TLC movie, which Shamia was also in that movie too, but not in no significant role like Drew.
Pregnant woman number 3.
And not to mention she was on Step Up, I believe. Drew was in that movie.
Sorority sister number 4. Yeah,
like Drew had stuff going on before then. And Shamia, where's your album? Where's your EP? You only got 1 fucking song, which is a good song, might I add. But until you get an EP or an album or even a fucking mixtape for us to buy, shut the fuck up and stop talking about Drew.
All right. So before I know JoJo said he gonna end it, but I do want to say this because I don't want to forget. And this is gonna lean into when we talk about the pile up on Drew, but Shamia, you can't be Drew. And here's what I mean. Unlike all of the women on this show, maybe with the exception of Angela, but she been throwing shit to see if it's gonna stick. Drew is the only one with a solidified, bona fide storyline that has a beginning, middle, and end. You ain't got that because you didn't sat here and talk about nothing against your children. We ain't heard nothing about their medical issues. You had talked about having a surrogate. Y'all about to go on the cash trip, which means we probably got 2 or 3 more episodes for the reunion. We ain't heard nothing about this damn surrogate. But with Drew, we know that Drew is in the studio doing music. She then did the music, then signed the contract, and the album is already out. In addition, you get what I'm saying? Like, all of that didn't happen. In addition to that, she's going through this divorce, even though you sitting here cooking food for this ain't shit. Right. But I'm saying, but she has a bona fide, thought out storyline. So whoever her producer is, Drew tipped that motherfucker. But Shamia, you can't even stick to nothing. And at the last minute, you're sitting here trying to start a beef with Drew. You giving Drew all this fever when the person you should be giving it to is your friend. Anyway, really go ahead. Go ahead, baby.
So what I was going to say was this, and I agree with everything y'all just said, and I'm also going to look at another perspective. Shamia, you gave Drew all of your energy in a moment that was supposed to be about you.
Thank you.
That was supposed to be about you and your music. And from what we saw, and I'm sure the interview was longer than what we saw, but the fact that they were able to clip together that scene of you talking about Drew means that you talked about Drew way too much in this interview. And I feel like if no other reason than that, you allowed Drew to live rent free in your head. You promoted Drew's music in that interview more than Drew did. So, girl, get it together.
And really quickly, before I get into whomever's next, I do have a couple more super chats. So, Benita, I'm sorry, Benta, my bad. I don't know where I got Benita from. I've been drinking. Leave me alone.
It looked like it.
I thought that's what
it looked like Benta to me.
Stop it. So, all of them looking for clout. Fifi, Britt, Shamina, doing dog bites, lower help. Angela, I mean, I don't know. Angela might not be the MVP this episode. Terrence already told us on his review who his MVP is, so we ain't got to ask him later.
And I agree with Terrence.
And Feel Good says, period, Scotty and Edible. Yeah, you in the Lord. That's okay.
Scotty and Edible.
That's okay. So who was next? I'm sorry. Who was going next?
JoJo.
I think it was JoJo.
No, I was going to just say that, like, once again, it's another episode where Drew is being the center of attention. And I'm trying to just really figure out why is this obsession with Drew. I mean, I feel like it's giving the girls has nothing else to talk about this whole season, but to blame all their issues on Drew. Like, it's giving Kenya season 5, season 6, when the girls had nothing else to do but to blame Kenya on. It's getting really draining at this point. It's getting very draining at this point. I mean, at this point, you need to go ahead and just give Drew the Candy Bird salary at this point, because the way how that she's carrying this show, she continues to carry this show on her back. It's just baffling to me.
So two things. One, we have over 450 people here. Thank you all so much for joining us. And for what JoJo just said, this is what I got for you, JoJo.
Hey y'all. Hey y'all.
Well,
okay. I'm used to being the outsider out there group. I feel like the Drew's door of this group.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I kind of agree with JoJo, honestly, because like ever since Drew came on this show, they have made her the person to dump all their issues on, and she has been the one that is what word am I looking for when I say this?
An easy target, a punching bag.
Like an easy target. She's definitely the easy target in a group. Like whenever nobody else has a storyline, they always pick on Drew and make Drew their storyline. Because if you can remember correctly, season 13, the first thing De La Toya did was pick on Drew. Season 14, Sonya really had no reason not to like Drew. It just picked a whole fight with Drew for no damn reason. Then season 15, Courtney and her stroke mouth chose to take Brad's side and have issue with Drew for no damn reason. So did Marlo, so did Sheree. They all pick a fight with Drew. In this season now, Shamia want to fight with Drew. Portia wants to fight with Drew. Britt wants to fight with Drew. Everybody want to fight with Drew, but then some of these fans out here always want to make it seem like Drew don't bring anything to the show. But to me, Drew is that girl at this point, because whenever you don't have a storyline, you gonna go for Drew, and she gonna be your motherfucking storyline, and she's everybody's storyline at this point. If you look at the damn previews for next week, it's gonna be a pile up on Drew episode. That's all they ever do, and they ain't got nothing else to do. It's the pile up on Drew.
And mind you, she still ain't get an invite to watch What Happens Live yet. I said something about that earlier.
The fact that Portia ass, the fact that Phaedra ass was up on Watch What Happens Live
before her,
after she told Married to Medicine to kiss her ass, and Andy welcomed her ass back. Yeah, there's definitely something there with Drew not being on Watch What Happens Live.
But you know what?
She said that our Roa was a sinking ship.
Right. And you know what else? Drew has that same, and it could be because they're both Taurus, but it's just like with Candy. Everybody called Candy boring, but yeah, she was everybody's storyline last season.
First off,
wait.
Franchise alone, like this one franchise on top of just the Housewives, is filled with Taurus. I was like,
Kelly's been on there twice, and Drew hasn't been up there not one time.
Yes, I said that last week. Whatever that was.
Because when you're touring,
to anyone who has ever said that Candy was boring, I can just list out a few instances where she says to Nene, Bring it on down. You know what? I'm gonna walk away before I start blowing
on
up on your ass. I mean,
I'm embedded in your brain, bitch.
We got that. I will drag you in this bitch. I'm
my personal favorite.
Poke your ass. And then just the fact that she gave us her life coming on with her boyfriend who went on the glory. Then we ended up getting hugged with Ty. You had Bertha said, and he came to you with the bullshit. Like y'all not gonna do Candy.
But another thing with Drew, somebody did say that the reason why she wasn't on Watch What Happens Live yet is because of scheduling conflicts. I did see somebody say that on Twitter, but I don't know how true that is.
What schedule?
I'm just telling you what they said on Twitter. That's
all. Because when you're going on $1 billion concert tour,
so I do have another super chat. Lovely Soul of Two. That is a beautiful name and a beautiful picture. Drew has to defend herself against all the ladies, and she shouldn't have to. But I need for Drew to channel her inner Kim Richards and clear the whole entire table. That will make me stand for Drew if she does.
I think it's getting to that point though, because I can see that Drew is getting fed up with these women coming for her.
You've been reading everybody, honestly. If you've seen her,
you making a lot of facial expressions. Get off mute and speak your speech.
Because all the y'all, sorry, this is bullshit.
All
that stuff y'all talk about is bullshit. Drew is not that girl. She is a liar. Who
just
lies
like everybody else on
consistently. I am not saying other people don't lie. I'm not saying that other people don't lie. I just see it seems to feel like
you're not saying that other people lie, but the only person you criticize for lying is Drew. So
no, this is not a criticism. She was the bigger one on Royce. This is not
a criticism. This is observance.
Criticism.
She lies a lot. And it's overwhelming.
She a bad liar too.
She lies too a lot. Go ahead.
And Phaedra, not to mention the damn picture that T got.
So then talk to me about them when right now I'm talking about. See, this is what y'all like to do. Y'all one of those people who.
No, let me tell you.
When the black people commit crimes, you tell you what the white people did it too. Girl, I'm not talking about them right now.
It don't matter.
I'm talking about Drew Zabora.
The only person you have something to say about lying is Drew,
because that's what we're talking about right now.
But you're also the same person that was sitting on this very panel defending Brit, but yeah, you got so much to say about Drew and what she does, and I think Brit likes too. Just say that you're biased, and just say that you don't like Drew, and that's
I'll say that when I feel like I'm being biased.
But you are. Go ahead.
And I'm not.
You are. Go ahead.
I just think my thing with you, Busy, is you're always.
Nobody's talking to you right now. What I'm saying is,
no, you're not going to overtalk me.
Drink your drink.
Not going to overtalk.
Drink your drink.
I am speaking. Okay. You're not.
See, Sakina, you told me to get off of here so I can get jumped.
Put us back in versus mode again.
All I'm saying is, and I mean this with respect to you, JoJo, because I know you are president of the club and she does pay you in the back end.
Oh, do she? And who are you president of the club of? Who pays?
I know she pays you on the back end.
Who pays your salary?
All I'm saying is that I do get a good coin here. All I'm saying is,
shout out to Go Naked.
I feel like she's not getting paid by that. All I'm saying is, I feel like a lot of this stuff is put on and the things don't make sense. Now, because we have individuals who do not want to critically think about what's being said, surfacely, it does sound like they just eat up Drew's lies. Even in these court documents, this stuff seems like what Drew is saying is fake. And then even when, and I'm just talking about somebody who knows somebody who practices law. That whole scene that we got coming up, Lex, didn't look like a signature with a label. None of this stuff that she's talking about seems real. She's an actress, and it seems like she's acting.
But the issue, and that's fine. You feel how you feel, and I respect how you feel. But the issue is you type up of people who also be lying all the time. That's what I'm saying.
I don't think they lie as much.
And then sometimes you do it on purpose. Y'all call me trolling. This is the true troll right here.
Okay, so really quickly, I have another super chat. Thank you so much, Catherine. busy, not too much because all
Look,
them
I'm sick
buy
of it. What's
more
going on?
than Halle Berry.
Damn, not Halle Berry.
Why Halle Berry catching a stray?
Now, why
But
she
at the end of the day, I'm gonna stand on what I have said. People can
And I
say
hope you
whatever.
trip.
Well, I'm not talking to you. However, I'm gonna stand on what I said.
Lord have mercy.
When it comes down to Drew, everybody has so much to say about what she do and what she lie about, as if she's the only liar on this show. And then they come out and then they have these imaginary beefs with her for no apparent reason. Now you can feel however you want to feel.
Apparently not.
You can feel however you want to.
Apparently not.
You can. I just disagree with the bullshit you're saying. But however, when it comes down to this group, none of these people have any legitimate reason to be beefing with her, which is my point. You talking about some other shit.
And I don't think that
Portia ain't got no reason to be beefing with Drew.
She does.
Tamia ain't got no reason to be beefing with Drew.
She does.
Britt ain't got no reason to be beefing with Drew.
I don't know about that.
Who else? Kelly ain't got no reason to be coming at Drew the way she is.
I don't
Most
know
of these
about
people
that.
on this cast ain't got no damn reason to
Of
be.
the 4 people that you mentioned, I think that two of them have.
Portia ain't got no reason to be coming at Drew.
I don't want you filming with my baby daddy.
At this point, it really don't fucking matter because she filmed with her husband.
But that's what her
and at
problem
the end
is.
of the day, Drew was filming with Dennis because she was doing music with Dennis, something that Portia knew about.
You can be doing music
on
with
this
someone
show,
and not
she's
film
doing
with
music
them.
on this show with Dennis before the cameras even started rolling, and her music is a part of her storyline. Why wouldn't Dennis be there to film a scene with her in the studio? It's not like she's filming.
How many
It's
times
not
have we
like
seen
she's filming
RL?
with Dennis trying to fuck
How many
him.
times we
It's
seen
not like she's
RL?
filming with Dennis to do anything.
How many
malicious.
times have we seen
She was
RL?
filming with Dennis to
How
do
many
her
times have we
music.
seen
When
RL?
it came up one or two
How many
times,
times
that
have we
she
seen
filmed with
RL?
him. That's number one. Number two, Shamia ain't got no reason to be beefing with Drew. She's taking on the beef of her friend. Britt ain't got no reason to be beefing with Drew. We don't even know what they beefing for. And Kelly ain't got no reason to beef with Drew either. Because Kelly wants to jump on the bandwagon.
You're
At the end of the day, like I said already, y'all can
outrage.
sit up here and make it seem like
You have
Drew.
selective outrage.
Y'all can say it's not selective. Yes, it is selective outrage.
You have selective outrage.
You're right. It is selective outrage because when it comes down to lying and all this other bullshit, y'all only say something about Drew lying. But yeah, you got people on this show like Portia who lies. You got people like Phaedra.
And we call them out when they lie.
You got people like Phaedra who people go up for her lies.
Girl,
they go up for the lies.
I can't.
They think her lies are funny.
I'm losing brain
Most
cells.
of the motherfuckers on this show have lied about something, but the only person
And we
that y'all
call them out when they lie.
is Drew. So at the end of the day, I said what I said, and I'm standing on it.
Yeah, and I hope you trip.
Okay, so
ain't trip yet.
So to my little brothers, we just gonna ease right on by. Praise the Lord. So the next scene we got, I think we all can agree on this, is Britt talking about her naked shapewear. Exactly. Yeah. So now we have Angela and Charles. Okay, Angela and Charles. So in this property that's almost 500K is I guess is back at the price that she got it for. The contractor that she got with sold her a dream of a quick turnaround. I don't know why this wasn't in black and white, but that ain't my business. She talks to Charles about her convo with LaMargaret. God rest her soul. She at glory now. All that good stuff. Angela apologizes to him for not hearing him out during that interaction between him and her mother. And she's bringing him to Squidward's event. So what y'all got?
Let me say this. I'm confused. I'm pure confusion. Because Angela, girl, why that man said that he can do that a month ago and you just now doing a walkthrough, girl, huh?
Girl, was you not surprised when that punk came up on the screen? She said, I talked to a man and he said he was gonna be able to do it. That girl said, sis, I'll get my boys up in here real quick. And we'll knock these walls down. We'll hammer it up. We'll screw some stuff in, girl. 10 days, girl. We'll get all that
Right,
stuff.
talk about the house to be sold in 10
We'll
days.
we'll pick the cock down.
Oh my God.
Everything will be done, girl. All this, yeah, we're gonna screw this stuff in and we're gonna get it done fast. I say you listen to that punk.
So really quickly before I let everybody else go, we have another super chat. Thank you so much, Catherine. Busy, you swatting. You got flies?
It's a lot of it was a lot of Scotties in here, so I was like, oh Jesus.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
Dust.
I know that's right, Scotty. Paid.
That's how Kenya got off.
Dust.
That's how Kenya got off. That's why you were demoted. That's JoJo.
I could never be demoted. I started this.
Baby. Because he is the moment.
You better busy. You better be lucky you good for television, child. If I was Shotty O'Neal and this was my shit, I would have.
Thank you for your service.
Wait. And I speaking of television, we have 490 viewers. Again, thank you all so much for watching us. We are having a good time. I hope you all are having a great time as well.
Them lights ain't it.
We're not doing that. What the girls in Escape said, kick off your shoes and relax your feet.
Busy better be glad.
Well, y'all know what? Since y'all not doing that, take y'all light back.
Busy better be glad
It's
that
fine.
I love
It's
him.
okay.
I love you too.
Busy better be glad that I love him, and I'm not gonna be on this Shawnee shit right now and be like, I will be that bitch for you. I will be that bitch for you, boo. You better be lucky I'm not on that. You better be lucky I'm not on that whole thing. What she tell Brandy?
Look, Scotty, I will
your
sleep with
services.
you again if that's what it takes for me to.
Wait, what you say?
I will sleep with you again if that's what it takes.
Not again. That don't do that.
If that's what it takes to stay on the show, I will sleep with you again.
Girl, I tell you, I learned something new every day. I told y'all this shit the last time, didn't
We are on national.
I told you,
TV,
I believe everything they say up here. Every word
on
that
national. This is a broadcast. Don't be stealing behind the scenes.
First of all, that never happened while y'all asking questions. That
I've never met Scotty in person once.
That ain't never happened.
But listen, like I said, y'all better be glad this is a show and this is a ensemble cast because if I was Shotty O'Neal, baby,
you'll kick me and fire me. I'll be gone.
The camera's dead ass.
You know, but if that was the case, I think I would have been fired a long time ago because of my because of my antics. I would have been the first. First off, 504 people. Thank you. But I would have been the first one to go.
He do walk off the shows regularly.
You walk off the show, and then there has been some times where you got a little too loose.
Look, cycle 4, you would have been out of here.
Damn.
That
look, we're being honest here. It's okay.
That time
if the truth is never gonna come out, it's gonna come out in the Citadel. Okay.
Well, I just want to say that since you said that, I do just want to say that T, JoJo, and y'all been here from the beginning, so they've been here with me the longest. And then
Sakina really be let's just.
And then Sakina came in as well. She will pop in and out, and then
I'm the fan favorite. Hell, y'all talk about.
Yeah, you are the fan favorite, honey. All the motherfucking super chats you get.
The girls do pay fair. They barely get to get in the bus.
Girl, you may as well put the cash app out there too, girl. You may as well put the cash app out there.
For sure.
Nah, I don't know if I'm the fan favorite.
Oh no, it's giving fan favorite.
I do think that you are the fan favorite.
It's giving fan favorite.
I was not cussing out Mammy Dorothy. Do not put that on me. Maybe I was.
What you put that on me?
I can't stand Dorothy ass. Fuck her.
Well, we do know who was cussing out people's mammies, and that's T.
Okay, the one who got a name for all of them.
I'm notorious for that.
And really quick, you know what, Scotty, I'm gonna let you read this one since you know you Shawnee O'Neal.
It's really trying to push that Scotty O'Neal button.
You know what? I am leaving the call. You look nice or whatever.
We have fun.
Not or whatever.
With your photo.
Oh, wait. We got some new names. Simply fan favorite.
She is giving fan fave.
Because you can bet every episode, every live, they're gonna give us simply something, bitch, because I run the motherfucking shop.
Y'all need to give it to the little people. Y'all saw that some room she was in, the laboratory. That she was in.
Not the laboratory.
Not the laboratory, not the bathroom.
And Dexter's laboratory.
Come on, Kelly.
Wait. Simply Center Square.
She is in the square.
In the middle.
Yes. Simply Super Chat. I know that's right.
Look, this is random, but I miss Really B after we hung out the other week. I miss her. This might be the edible talking.
Yeah, look at her face because she like she did not miss you. She said,
"I'm sorry, Sakina. I'm sorry. I'm sorry."
It was just I do miss my Scotty Boo.
We went a week without talking about that.
Oh wait, was that when y'all ignored her?
Sakina's still mad.
It is.
Yeah, that was when y'all ignored her. Yeah, y'all didn't come in town.
Still mad.
Scotty,
nobody needs you instigating.
Scotty.
But guess what? I'm still in the motherfucking house.
For your services. Sakina, what we going to Kelly's place though?
Okay, look, so I'm getting my.
We gotta do that right now. Well, let's do the photo shoot.
Child, please. We gonna be waiting a year before anybody get down.
Well, JoJo, they say you'll never get us together.
I ain't got no problem.
JoJo, they say you'll never get us together.
We got to. It's really that one down there.
I can get the fuck out of here. Do you understand? I can get the fuck out of here. I do not got to be here. I ain't got to do nothing.
Okay.
Do you understand?
Y'all talking about a photo
we was just
shoot?
talking about people getting their papers. This season he just might, because there's been plenty of times where he was quiet as fuck.
That is true.
It's giving he don't want to be here high key, and then you hear him saying it. Baby, you're on the chopping block.
I don't know. Listen,
you might want to clock in, bitch.
Wait a minute, all the Pisces in the middle. I just thought about that.
We are. We kind of
all
run
the
this
Pisces
shit.
in the middle.
We kind of run this shit. We got
Aries over here.
Somebody was in Aquarius and they was tad, raggedy, and through. It came out that they was in Aquarius. I could think of who it was, and I shaded the hell out of you. Who was it, y'all? Y'all let me know.
You not shade me, bitch. Every review you do, you bring my motherfucking name up.
Y'all let me know. What was I talking about the last time? And they said that they were in Aquarius, and I said, "Oh, it makes sense why you so damn raggedy."
Who you talking about, bitch?
I don't know, but somebody go drop it in the comments. They gonna remember who
you talking about, bitch. You talking about Ralph? Because he in the Aquarius.
Yeah, it was Ralph. Yeah, it was Ralph. I said, "Oh, but that shit makes sense." I said, "Yeah, that's what it's gives."
Well, you know what? If that's the case, bitch, since you want to talk shit, then you know Tamar is a Pisces too, so that makes sense why you're one.
I mean, but we don't count her.
How you don't count her?
Because we don't. That's Tay Muppet. No Muppets allowed.
Yeah, what make you think we count Ralph?
She like them February Pisces.
What make you think we count Ralph?
Well, you do because you own her.
This ain't got nothing to do with that. What make you think we count Ralph?
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Like I say, no, we do not count Tay Muppet. We count her like them February Pisces. They tied. No. All right. So you can't even use
that. Center.
Y'all putting up tonight.
I have nothing to do with this.
Oh, you're a February Pisces. Oh, yes, my
no, I'm a March Pisces.
He's a March, yeah.
Oh, but they're good. You in there? Oh, I thought I said something out the way.
No, I'm a March Pisces.
Well, my best friend is a February Pisces.
They're different.
I mean, I don't know.
They is different. They not like us.
Joe ain't. Say it again.
They not like us.
And JoJo, your pants backward.
So
it was. Yeah.
Let's
I hate that for you.
The second to last big thing. So this is I put in my notes the pre-launch Derby golf course party.
Not a derby golf.
So it was giving fashion show with no fashions for me.
I told y'all it was giving shit.
No, they had clothes there.
Just like it was giving brunch with no waffles. How the fuck you gonna have a whole brunch and only 5 people can eat?
So the event starts and nothing is ready. That was a big no-no for me.
It was bare and naked.
No, busy. It wasn't bare and naked. It was barren.
Not bare, not barren.
They are not dressed for golf, but she wants them to play golf, fucking up them good people grass.
I was surprised they let them get on the grass. I was shocked.
Too. She lives there.
It doesn't matter. They don't play about those are like championship golf courses. They don't play just because you filming a little fucking TV show. They don't play them games.
In Atlanta, they're not here.
So
what are you talking about? That's where Augusta is. What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh, I didn't know where she was. I used to live by where the president goes.
Augusta is where they play the PGA Championship. What I'm saying is golf courses do not let people walk around in heels. Like, I was just shocked.
Okay. So they have a brunch, get a presentation. The event planner was late and pretty much set it up to where everyone was to be fed. But let Britt tell it, Britt the scammer allegedly that only the cast was supposed to be fed and everybody else was supposed to have cocktails. Britt gives the girls a sample of her product, and I'm gonna stop there. So before I let y'all go, I'm going to say this. With Britt being this alleged scammer, I want to know, where was this money? You're trying to sit here and show this opulence. You don't have it. And if you really wanted to, what you could have done is taken a note from Portia, because Portia had a small little intimate event where her stuff was on full display, and you could have done it to where you just did that, but you want to sit here and spend money that I guess you don't. I don't know if that was your money, if that was Mike money, if that was some burn victims money. I don't know who fucking money it was, but I don't know what the hell was going on. But so I'm gonna let y'all go.
I mean, I agree with what you said, because I said the same thing. Girl, if you was gonna be excluding people and not having food for your guests and getting the girls wrong sizes and all this stupid shit, you should have just had an intimate setting just like Portia did. And then when she had them get on the golf course, it just kind of we just trying to kill some time because
that's
ain't
what it
shit
was.
prepared and I don't know what the hell to do. So yeah, y'all, let's go act like we playing golf. Like, girl, what?
I agree. They were just killing time, child. They was killing time.
I don't even think she had a fucking business. Like, I just say this whole thing was fake, phony, and fraudulent, and it was given. The storylines is gone. Team Twirl is gone. She trying to make something out of nothing when it comes down to Drew. She was trying to make something out of nothing when it came down to Angela. And this, to me, it's just given. It got to make sense while I'm still here. So let's just throw together something. Let's just make this like some GNA shit.
Hey, everybody, I'm talking to Scotty, and Scotty said, hey, I was trying to get him to come on the panel, so he talked about being there.
I mean, like, it was ridiculous. Like, and my whole thing is, y'all got rid of Team Twirl for this shit.
Yeah.
Like, this is what we've been reduced down to.
No, they didn't. They did not get rid of Team Twirl. Team Twirl got rid of herself. We're not going to conflate.
Well, to answer the question of Andrea, yes, it is very true that Binge-Worthy and Aaron were there. I know that for a fact. They were definitely there.
Yeah,
Binge-Worthy was in the camera.
Yeah,
Binge-Worthy was in the camera. But yeah, I know for a fact that they were there. As a matter of fact, they were at a couple. Be quiet. I don't think that's for me to say.
Did they say did they say they ate?
I didn't ask.
Yeah, that's another thing. So you expected your guests to go there, drink on empty stomachs, and watching y'all eat.
That was horrible.
It was like I'm confused about that. Like, and then they talk about they gonna share food. I said share food.
I did not know they were saying in the comments that. Yeah, I thought that she said that they were supposed to be eating like that. The guest was gonna be eating a little appetizer, but in my comments they were saying no. She said they can only drink.
I have never in my life seen an event where only certain people eat. I've been to events where the head table is the only table that gets served, and everybody else got to go get in line and go through the buffet.
Right.
But I ain't never been to an event where you can only have an hors d'oeuvre.
Well, she could have called my friend Jarrell. He would have whipped up some food for everybody.
She could have went to Domino's.
She could have went down to Publix and got a fucking fruit tray. Like, it was a lot of shit she could have done.
Chicken tray, tray, sandwiches, like.
But what she could have done,
I said, it was a fashion show with no fashion. And brunch with no waffles. The fuck?
Wait, no. But what I'm saying is, like, if there was like an extra room, she could have had the presentation and cocktails in one room, and then they could have transitioned into a separate room with just the ladies, to where they could have been fed. Like, it's a way that you can do it, but obviously she's not smart enough and she's not skilled enough to know how to execute this type of thing.
This shit is fake.
Well, she
could
have at least just, if that's the case, she could have just had a small. Oh shit! Really big. Go ahead.
So my other question is, what in the fuck made her think that women wanted to discuss shapewear in a room full of strangers? Like, if you were really truly trying to sell a shapewear product, I have been to parties where they sell the shapewear and stuff like that. That is not something, because you want people to try the product on. You want people to see you putting a fucking PowerPoint presentation together. You want people to see the transformation. Like, I've been to shapewear parties where the woman is walking around with no garment on, go in the bathroom, come back out, and you be like, God damn, I want one of those. Like, what the fuck? That was so ridiculous. Like, what she should have done was just had a fucking garden party, which is what she wanted. She wanted everybody to dress up like they were going to a garden party. Just have a fucking garden party. And you know what you don't have to do at a garden party? You don't have to feed motherfuckers. Because at a garden party, people don't expect to have a full sit-down meal. People expect to just have some hors d'oeuvres and some fucking drinks. You could have got away with it, Britt. You could have got away with it.
Yeah, you could have, because I ain't never got invited to no garden party. I ain't know that's how they do. I ain't know that's what the setup was.
Yeah, that's the whole thing out there. Really, let me
find appreciate you.
But better yet, she could have just had just the girls there instead of trying to do something.
Right, you could have just had just the girls. Right. Nobody said you had to invite all of Atlanta.
And y'all know what? We have another
she drunk as fuck.
Fake ass. We have another fake ass business on our hands. Because as y'all know, I'm gonna go and search for that motherfucking business.
It's giving Steve by Sheree, and it's giving Robin and them Exxon hats.
No, don't do Robin Dixon.
Wait. But Scotty, I do want to say this. As much as I don't see it for Robin Dixon, at least when she had that cheap ass outdoors event, there was enough food for everybody.
Oh, well, not only that, but at least Robin had a listen. I'm gonna give Robin this. At least Robin had a website, and at least 2 people got a hat. I'd be willing to bet that Britt don't even have a motherfucking website. Is there even a website for this shit?
That's what I was trying to tell y'all as we was talking.
Oh, my bad.
I know I had did my research. So I Googled Bare Naked and nothing came up for her business. So then I went to her Instagram and she has a tree link or link tree, whatever the hell. So I went there and allegedly it'll be ready in July 2025. Another motherfucking flop.
July 2025.
It was a soft launch.
A year ago.
It was a soft launch. Okay, I got to get more water, but I got the tea.
Oh, not you trolling for Britt.
Oh,
I just said I got the tea. You know what? Now y'all don't get it. I'll do it on my own channel.
What's the tea? No, what's the tea?
I'm not saying that. I just showed y'all that I was just talking to House of Aaron. He gave me the tea because he was there with Justin Diego.
Well, you don't need no water. Give us the tea first. Then you can go get some
I'll be
water.
back.
Okay, so while he get his water or whatever, yes, there's
I was
nothing
going to
on there.
say,
It's
I was
very
going to just
G&A.
respond to the panel comments about Miss Dixon, and I'm just going to say that she does have a really good, successful hat business. I bought a couple.
You're wearing one right now.
Yeah, exactly. This is one, Faithful but Fear, Robin Dixon collection. I got this back in 2023. And it's a nice hat. Y'all gotta check it out.
I'm surprised Cain and Abel ain't dead in yet.
Cut it out. Cut it out.
Honestly, like Lord have mercy, Jesus. Where have they been? I ain't heard a peep out of this. I thought I would have heard something from one of them or something about them. Or something. This like they just fell off the face of the earth ever since she got on Traders. I ain't heard nothing from her since. Wow.
Well, she still got her hats on sale. She sold out of the breast cancer hats that say hope. If y'all interested in that, y'all just gonna have to stay tuned and get on the wish list, baby.
Let me just throw a little bit of shade real quick. Now our very own Reggie is texting me right now talking about Basketball Wives, and I literally just told him that I haven't seen the episode yet, and he steady texting me about the episode. Tell you I ain't seen it yet.
I'm weak.
Stop talking to me. I just told you I ain't seen it.
He would have got blocked because I can't stand my mom. I cannot stand when my mom be trying to give me she'd be like, oh, that episode was so boring. And I'd be like, girl, be quiet. I don't want to hear nothing. Let me make
my friend show be calling me.
Like, I just texted him back. I texted him back. I said, I haven't seen it yet. Then he went right on and saying, oh my God, I love this person. Stop texting me.
Okay.
And Scotty, you want to know what I love? I love the 525 people watching us. Thank y'all so much.
Oh, wow.
On this Memorial Day. Thank you. We appreciate that.
No, that's none of our concern, JoJo. None of our concern. Don't ask about it. Busy.
No. Wait, no. Here's why. Like, even though I do understand that the likes help the algorithm, my whole thing is, if y'all want to like or thumbs down, I will prefer if they wait to the very end because we might say something that might sway them. But as long as you rate the video, that's all that matters. As long as you rate it, thumbs up or thumbs down, don't matter. Does not matter to me.
Don't do me because it's a light in here.
What part are we on?
And Monica, she just got, look, she is on my lap. She just got belly rubs. Trust me when I say. So back to this event. So Angela, first off with the gifts, Britt was shady as hell, giving her, what was it, an extra large, giving that to Angela.
But then no, because Cynthia said she got an extra large and she needed it. That's what
Cynthia thicker than a schnicker.
That's what
every time she do it, it's for me and my and the friends do it with her. She don't even like girls, but a stack will make a kiss her.
Well, I don't really think that she needs an extra large though, for real.
But anyway, Angela then just offers up, that Charles doesn't have a side baby. Britt said
randomly.
Britt says she's not one of Charles's whores. Charles says he don't have whores, doesn't do whores. Angela squashed her little beef with Britt. Before we get to the Drew of it all, what y'all got?
Yeah, first of all, Britt, like the way how she packaged that swimwear, that shapewear was just not it for me. I was like, now you could have literally went to Dollar Tree and got you some of that little
shut up.
Like that little,
you don't know what it looked like in the box. They never showed us the box.
Well, they said on the episode
they said .com
item in there.
They said .com. but you didn't see it. You know what?
You didn't see it. You didn't see what was
so much to say. You never seen it. Something. I just can't get over the fact that the way that they packaged it. You didn't see inside the box, girl.
You know what, Busy? Shut up.
But that's the truth.
It's the lie. Next.
You didn't see inside the box.
You didn't see what was inside of it either.
I did it, but the thing is,
they
you
said it won't no card in it. They said it won't nothing in it, but the bed.
That's all I gotta say about
that. Unless everybody lying.
He know who to try it with.
Yeah, but you are here telling me something. Oh my God, the way they packaged this was out of control. You didn't see the way it was packaged. You heard about it.
You don't see, but you still be running your mouth about it.
Let me tell you what. I was about to say something inappropriate.
I bet you were. We love to hear
it. So, so then Drew ends up talking to Brett. They hash their little whatever out. Then Shamia takes this opportunity to want to call out Brett. I'm sorry, not Brett, Drew, for calling her a lapdog. And Drew pretty much says, well, I called you that because you took something that I said. You added some chocolate sauce, some sprinkles, some whipped cream, put a cherry on there, and gave it back to your best friend. But you only did that because you wanted to be in her good graces. And Drew then, I'm going to give it to Drew. Drew still on business where it's like, but I did say it.
She did.
And I did mean what I said when I said it because you hurt my feelings. It took Shamia roughly like 5 seconds to compute. Then she didn't want to accept it. And then Shamia starts imitating a dog, and all this other stuff. And Drew is pretty much letting her know, like, oh, are we not supposed to be of a certain age? And then Shamia says, what, dog years or human years? Like, you thought you ate with that, but you didn't. Then you're saying, arf, arf, you jumping around looking like the, little chihuahua that y'all, like, it was such a disappointment. And it goes back to the, Terrence, don't go off, but it goes back to this right here where you started off good, Shamia, and then you just looking real clownish. Like, no.
That is one of the funniest tweets. I don't care what nobody.
She did. I do. I was really here for
Simone. I just want to say that is a beautiful picture. I just want to say that. Y'all keep going.
Glamour shot.
Here's my thing, though. Like, Shamia, you're mad because Drew called you a lapdog, but you're steady exhibiting lapdog behavior, though.
That's what
actual dog behavior.
Like, right, like you're barking at the table and you thinking you're being funny, but you looking real dumb. And then on top of that, you, like I said, you don't want the lapdog label, but you're steady barking for kibbles and bits and shit every time you in the same porch. You're like, all this energy that you're giving Drew should have been given to your so-called best friend. Like, for real. But you give it to Drew, once again, like I said at the beginning, because of the fact that you feel like Drew is an easy target. That's the reason why you're giving it to him. But Drew didn't do nothing to Shamia.
Drew was eating Shamia up, and she wasn't even doing too much. Like,
he really wasn't.
Like, girl, what? Shamia, you look fucking stupid. And like, how many times are you going to pick up this beef that has nothing to do with you? And then it just reminds me of Kelly, another person who keeps inserting herself into shit. Like, this is why y'all are besties all of a sudden, because y'all both be bandwagoning and end up looking fucking stupid.
So wait, before I give it to Really Be one, I want to say shout out to Sakina for the change of scenery, and also shout out to Nicole VT. I know Shamia's husband is embarrassed.
I know he's not. Isn't that coming to America?
Go ahead, Really Be. Front center.
Woof like a big dog.
All I was gonna say was I find it very rich, Shamia, that you literally are offended that Drew called you a lapdog after we spent the last 2 episodes of you literally being upset with Portia because you felt like you were her lapdog. I just find that rich. I just found that very rich that we just had to sit through this whole bullshit between you and Portia because you got issues with the fact that you feel like Portia does not respect you as a friend and does not treat you as an equal part of this friendship, i.e. her fucking lapdog. Like, I just find that so interesting. Okay.
Really, B? Are you eating?
No, I'm chewing gum, bitch.
Oh,
and if she was,
put your hands up.
Oh,
what?
Put your hands up. Let's see your hands.
I'm not here for your motherfucking amusement. I said I was chewing gum. I'm motherfucking chewing gum.
You know I got a list, and we're on number 6.
It's gum, bitch. It's gum.
Okay.
and
I told y'all I was gonna keep a list.
I also want to say thank you for the 540 people watching. Again, we know that it's Memorial Day. Some of y'all got to go to work tomorrow, but we all thank you all so much for being here. And we appreciate that if y'all are really getting some life from this, if we're helping you get through this day, especially if you know someone that lost their, went on the glory while they was in the services. We are glad that we can be entertainment, love, and joy in life for you all.
Come on, Ayala.
Oh my God. Stop it.
And Zanta.
You know what? Since we're doing this, can I give y'all a word?
Oh, God.
I'm going. I'm leaving. I don't know where this is going.
Anyway, so this came to me this week, dealing with people at work. So y'all who don't know, the chief of supply chain management where I work at, he suggested that I apply for his position at a different hospital. I applied for it. I made it to the next round, but I didn't make it to the interview. And it's because the predecessor had already left, and they probably just picked the best candidate out of all the applications.
You better preach.
But no, I'm just saying, but there were a lot of people hating because one person even said, who does he think he is applying for that position? Like, unlike y'all, it's one of those like, I know I'm that dude. And the fact that I was referred to the hiring manager only confirms that. Nevertheless, it dawned on me that when someone looks at you as if you are putty, they are not threatened by you because in their minds, I can still mold you into how I want to. But when they finally realize that not only are you fashion, but you're shining, you're on display, that is when they get threatened. And now they want to chip away at you so they can turn you into dust, so they can add water, turn you back into putty, so they can then mold you. So let me be clear. A lot of the times, it ain't the people that are doing worse than you that be hating on you. It's the people that are doing quote unquote better than you that see your light, that you're exhibiting things that they wish they could, where if they feel they can build you up, they want to. But when they realize that, oh no, God has already fashioned you and put you on display. So now it's, I want to tear you down, but don't let them do it. So again, as like, don't be the putty. Be that statue. Shine. What Rihanna say? Shine bright like a diamond. Be that. Do that.
I agree.
What we're not gonna do is disrespect Rihanna, though. We're not doing that.
Having those baby bottles colorists. What I want to say, and what I think that y'all saying is that they thought they can bury us, but they didn't know that we were seeds. Bitch, I'm a grown. And I'm a strong.
And you know what? Since you gonna say that, I mean, look, I tell people all the time, like, you can throw dirt on my name, but all you doing is bury me so I can grow. And if you want to throw salt on my name, either I'm gonna be seasoned or I'm gonna be cured, which is gonna elevate my flavor when somebody actually does get a taste of all of this right here. Like, that's all that is, baby. That's it. That's it. That's all.
I agree.
If I had a fan, I'd clack it.
I love it when people.
I need to put on my church wig.
Every time a person throws salt on my name, I win every single time.
Amen. All right. Did you ever give us the tea? Busy, or did I miss that?
Busy never gave us shit.
He got back on the phone and didn't say nothing.
My thing is, like, if you're gonna be, I think just being a part of this panel, if you're gonna spill tea, then spill it. You know, don't have ass. My spirit is just telling me to say this. I'm so sorry. I gotta get this out. If you want to be a villain of this panel, then be a full villain. Don't have ass it. Be a full villain.
Wow.
Be who you want to be on this panel. Thank
Be
you.
who
You heard that, Busy.
for your pride.
You heard that, Busy.
I was looking for my church wig, but I
Ate you up.
find the church wig. Girl, he could never. And he's looking. He's starving. Really, it's giving for 5 cents a day. Girl, you could never.
I eat people like you up every day in real life.
And it looks like you're nibbling, girl. It looks like you're nibbling.
Where them fans at? Hit them one time.
Right.
Where them fans
All
at?
right.
Hit them one time.
So this
What's next? It's almost my bedtime. It's almost my bedtime.
Oh, so I'll say the tea for my channel because we gotta go. Go ahead, go to the next
No,
thing.
All right,
no. We've been waiting on that tea. You better give it.
No. She gotta go to sleep. No, she gotta go to sleep. She gotta go to sleep. What's the next? What's next?
So
I had a question.
Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Busy, did you release your video today?
Some of his review.
His review, I believe. Yes, he did.
All right, let me. Yes, that's why I talked a lot of crap about Really B.
Anyway.
Yeah, and I watched yours.
Okay.
Praise the Lord. So we got 2 scenes left. Now
you know what? Let me just tell the team real quick. So what happened at the event was true. They did not have the food for the girls. And I'm telling you what I heard. You know, take it or leave it. But they said that there was actually other stuff that went on, and they're surprised that the stuff that was shown was the stuff that was actually shown because there was other stuff that should have been shown. But
of course,
everybody did not get food. But they did only start to give food to the press table.
Still just trifling.
Yeah, still trifling. So, Brett, I'm sorry. And then 2 people from the press table. Well, 2 people from the press table. They eat still. So they wasn't even trying to pay enough for everybody at the press table.
Damn.
Okay, so we got 2 scenes left.
Honey.
If y'all want to talk about it, we can. So we got Drew signing her record deal, and she calls Dennis to clear the air, and Dennis kind of sort of but not really shuts it down of Drew propositioning herself to have some free record time. Yeah, are we doing this or no?
Yeah.
All right, so we doing this. So then we get
no, wait, are we doing this?
Yeah, because there's nothing talking about there.
You're a liar. And I'm surprised Really B don't have more to say about this. That was not a signing of a record deal. I don't care what. No.
Who you calling a liar, first of all?
If it don't
You're
apply,
telling the truth. I don't.
You were calling a liar, bitch.
That scene did not make any sense. It did not make any sense. They're saying they're signing a record deal, but she's going to a lawyer's office. When she signs the papers, the lawyer just says, now it means that we're working with Dennis. Do you have a record deal or do you not have a record deal? Why are we not down to a record deals? Why are we at your, and no one came from the a record labels or a talent scout. Nobody came from there. It was her person, and her lawyer. Who was the other representative? There was no other representative. It was just her and her lawyer and her manager signing what with whom. And I watch, and I know Scotty, you do the after shows.
Not JoJo sleep.
Correct me if I'm wrong, Scotty. Did she not say in the after show record labels are now starting to look out for us because she doesn't have a record deal? Maybe she didn't.
As far as I remember, and I'm not trying to get into the weeds. I don't remember her saying record deal because I remember specifically listening. She didn't say record deal. She said that they were working together. She never said record deal.
At one point, she did say record deal because I remember saying it in my review. But she did say so. Now we work with Dennis 100%.
She said we got a record deal. That's why she came late to Texas. And they celebrated.
To say they pop bottles.
Listen.
And then that's why they went to go sign.
It's just Drew lying. Just lying.
I think so. I think that the situation was real, maybe because sometimes in reality TV, you have situations that happen and you have to refilm it. I mean, they do that on Love and Hip Hop all the time. So I feel like in that situation, she just had to refilm that scene. But I think this happened in her real life. And I'm so proud of her. She made it.
What did she sign? She said, "Whoa!"
Like somebody said in the comments, it could be more so of a production deal versus
or distribution deal or something like that. Yeah. The only thing, and I wasn't gonna. Yeah, the only thing I was gonna say about that whole situation was, once again, Dennis is playing in Portia's face because Dennis really just told Portia he wasn't working with that girl no more. So
right.
Make connect all of the dots. But this is where my problem is. Y'all see how we just get to these scenes and we're like, I don't mean nothing, shit, man. It's all of these little lies that she tells that don't connect together, and that's what frustrates me. When
so
people
busy.
Go ahead.
I hear what you're saying, but my only question to you is, though these things may not add up, though they may not equate, though 2 + 2 obviously is equal to 15.
Yes.
The reality is, when the smoke clears, does she not have a realized project that is available for streaming and purchasing?
But so we don't know how and why. So there was somebody that I was listening to. I can't remember it was somebody who was on the show, and they say Jewel doesn't know how to draw a straight line. And the problem comes in because she doesn't know how to draw a straight line. If she got a record deal that day, then say she got a record deal that day. Where's the label? She didn't take pictures in front of the label. None of that. It was her going to her lawyer's office. For what reason? Who knows? Then at the end of it, the lawyer said, "You're now 100% working with Dennis." What does that mean?
Which is why I just said that it could be more so of a production deal more than a record.
So then stop saying that it's something. And somebody said, basically your delusions don't add up either. Y'all are taking her little small.
Well, I mean, since you read it, Catherine, thank you so much for the super chat you already read.
Thank you for giving him his money. It's what frustrates me are these little nuggets of lies that don't add up. This is not the first time people have talked about her acting like this. And for some reason, the world's not getting it. She tells a lie here, lie here, lie here, lie here, lie here. And may it end up as something that can come into fruition.
Busy.
But the parts are not the truth.
Busy. I agree with you, but can we move on?
Yes, because as we're moving on,
I agree with you.
Thank you so much for the super chat. What a war, great panel. We do our best. Thank you so much. Hallelujah. And here's the thing, Busy. Seriously, don't want you to feel as if you are being stifled.
I don't feel like any of those things.
No,
I don't feel like any of those things.
I'm just saying, like, realistically, I took tomorrow off, so I don't have to go back to work till Wednesday. But some people do have to go back to work, and we're not trying to keep everybody here. So we're going to get to the last scene if y'all want to talk about it, because from where I stand, all I got for this last scene is this right here. But we get Portia and Fraudra. We get a montage of Fraudra, but she doesn't own up to anything. She shades all these people that she don't really fucking know, and I can't wait for them to eat her ass up at the reunion. Go ahead, Scotty.
Can I just start off by saying that the frog came into this scene trying to shade everybody, like you just said. It really wasn't no cause for her shading everybody, but that's the thing that I cannot stand about this hypocritical ass fan base. Phaedra and her lips can get on here and shade everybody and their mama for no damn reason, and everybody goes up for it. And then not only were they going up for her shading everybody for no reason, But they were going up for this so-called accountability in quotation marks that she took when it
What
came down to the
accountability?
candy, when it
She
came
ain't
down
take
to
no
the
damn
candy thing.
accountability.
And my thing is this: she did not take any accountability for anything that she did in regards to Candy that season that she left. She did not take any accountability for anything.
None.
So I'm need for people to stop trying to. If you look at Twitter, which I hate that I'm in Housewives Twitter, I hate it. But when I see it, they be like, "Did y'all see that? Phaedra took accountability for what she did. She didn't take no accountability. She didn't even give an apology. All she said was that she regret the way she left. That's all the fuck she said. She didn't take no accountability for shit.
And she's still trying to act like it was somebody else because she said, I played with fire. No, you didn't play with fire. You started the fucking fire.
Definitely.
No accountability.
And then the thing that really bothers me with this whole thing is that people be saying shit like Candy moved on and she did a whole, show, making money off the lie or whatever. But okay, she made money off the lie. She always takes something negative and make it into some money.
I mean, she said she gonna take. Okay, never.
That's what she should do, but it doesn't take away from the fact that this woman started this shit and had Portia dumbass bring it to the masses. And even now, and people can say we should move on. It's no such thing as moving on when Phaedra said what she said, due to the fact that people still believe that stuff. People still you let it go in the comments. I can say whatever I want to say. Thanks. Anyway, so my thing is this: people can say, just like this person in the comments, let it go, we can move on. There's still people that still be using that shit. If you look in the comments, people still be trying to say she drugged people. And
that's not the point. The point isn't whether people believe the rumor or not. The point is that she started it. It doesn't matter whether people believed it or not.
Wait, and to that point, I do want to say that with a lot of things that do come out, because it's one thing to say it from where a lot of people stand, but what y'all got to realize is this was like what happened with Candy was filmed. It's already being plastered. Once that shit aired, y'all don't know, Candy lost a lot of contracts, endorsements, and everything else waiting to be vindicated. There are a lot of celebrities where things come out, and what happens is, rather than waiting for them to be vindicated, most brands don't want to deal with it. So I'm going to let you go before we get drugged into it. And that is what happened. And at the same time, you can't do wrong by somebody and tell them how and when to get over it. But it's so easy for most people to be like, oh, just get over it. And I'm going to say this. And you know what, God, if you want to get me for it, that's cool. But for everybody that's just saying get over it, I hope this shit happens to y'all to some degree, because I want to see just how fast y'all ass get over it. Yeah,
and not only that, people kill me when they be trying to say that some of us are more mad about it than Candy is. I'm not mad about shit, because then nobody lie on me and tell me anything. When I do these reviews, or if I talk about this, I put myself in the shoes of the person that we're talking about. And I'm here to say that if anybody chose to get on line and say, or not really get online, but get on a reality show in front of 4 million people back then and say that I tried to drug somebody, you damn right. It ain't no coming back from it. We would never speak again. We would never talk again. I would never fuck with you again. So you can say whatever you want to say in the comments about people need to let it go. It's not about us letting it go. That's just my stance on it. Everybody knows how I get down, and if I feel like you did something to try to ruin me, I'll never speak to your ass again. And that's on period. But a lot of y'all want people to let it go because y'all like her fraudulent ass. It's okay if y'all like her. It's okay. But at the end of the day, it is what it is. I say what the fuck I said. What the fuck I said. I would never like Phaedra.
Can I just say that I was saying the same thing that Scotty was saying about Drew, but y'all didn't want to hear it.
What do you?
You know what? Busy. You got 1 minute. No, busy. You got 1 minute. Go ahead. Say it. 1 minute. Go.
No, I don't. We don't need to go back and forth with it. All I'm saying is, I'm going to take my minute. We have to take the time to talk about the BS that Drew's doing, because if we take the moments to say, "Oh, we know she lied. It's not important. It's not important," then there's a lot of people who don't believe that. and a lot of people who believe her. I did a poll today about Drew. Half of the people feel like she tells the truth. She does not lie. Because we don't take time to point out her little lies. And y'all can think they're little, they're jokes or whatever, the lady be lying. But because we don't focus on it enough, people, then it makes it, oh, we know she lying. Let's just move past. There was one person in my comment section who said, we know she's lying. Why are we even talking about that? And I said, you know what? Let's do a poll. Half the people said she doesn't lie because we don't talk about it.
That's not true because we have talked about her lying.
Isn't this segment about
we have talked about her lying? Like we've actually talked about it.
So let
no, you shut up, Taurus Moon. Now I'm being like Scotty.
Wait. First off, we're not gonna do. Wait, no, we're not gonna do a Earth sign. No, there will be no Earth signs. 1, 2, busy. When we are at your house in 2 weeks, we can pick up that mantle. But with that being said, y'all, that's all we got. I'm gonna be nice, and we're gonna go around and say what we got going on. I'm gonna let y'all know remarks complete. What you got?
I really wanted to respond to what Busy said.
Now, yeah. So
real quick.
Okay. Oh, God damn it. Go ahead.
No, don't give her no time.
No, real quick. I do. I want to respond to what you said. Because here's the thing. Ain't nobody disagreeing with the fact that she be lying. Even I've said she lies. Mm-hmm. But my problem with it is when it comes to Drew and Phaedra, people go up for Phaedra and her lies. Mm-hmm. Nobody has a problem with Phaedra lying. Everybody knows that she be lying, but they still go up for it. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to Drew, that's everybody's issue with her is that she lies. But Portia is the biggest liar on this motherfucker, but don't nobody say nothing about her lying. But we only talk about Drew lying and all this other stuff. And even right now, Portia is, perpetuating a lie right now against Drew, trying to say that she's trying to fuck for tracks. But ain't nobody talking about that.
Yep.
Yeah, she do suck dick for tracks.
Oh my God. So, anyway, Busy, what you got going on? Because I say remarks complete.
I'm sucking dick for tracks too. No, I actually have nothing going on.
Scotty, what you got going on?
Oh my God. I'm reviewing the Housewives of Atlanta, Basketball Wives. Me, T, Josiah, and Jamie have a Basketball Wives panel where we do it every other week, not every single week, but every other week. And then me, T, and Josiah will be doing music content where Roast and Review will be roasting and reviewing some of our favorite albums. So get into that.
Y'all must be busy because Christian been on the internet.
All right, so JoJo, act like you know. Let them know what you got going on.
What's up, you guys? Just playing catch up. I have been traveling, and as I said last week, I'm working on a Tubi movie, in production. So working on that. So I'm gonna be honest, my time has been kind of scattered everywhere. I'm trying to get back into a circle and a full schedule, but just definitely stay tuned. I'm playing catch up this week. So
all right. Yes, go ahead, Sakina.
My review for Atlanta is up now, and I will also be reviewing Miami whenever that comes out. So look out for that.
All right, and before I let Really B go, because she always forget about the Teacher Project 2.0 with El Teticus.
Yes,
but go ahead.
Say that one first. Yeah.
I do.
Shut up,
it's your turn.
Girl, Really B.
I thought he was getting ready to read his super chat.
I'll read it out loud. So Catherine me to read it out loud. So she ain't take accountability for the team who faced surgery. Stop going to Groupon for surgeries.
I think Phaedra looks good, but
wait, JoJo, what happened to dropping with Drew? She's still dropping it with.
It's on hiatus right now. It should be coming back within the next.
Fraud! You're fraud!
Really be go ahead.
You are obsessed with me, Busy.
So we kind of at like a little slow spot right now. Love After Lockup is on hiatus. Raising Kanan is over. So I have Real Housewives of Atlanta. I am going to do Miami. Beyond the Gates, of course. And
wait,
yeah.
wait. And ain't you doing a panel with some other people with Beyond the Gates?
Whoa.
Get her and JB.
Where the fuck Scotty at?
I haven't watched it in 2 weeks. That's why I haven't been able. That's why I haven't been able to do
So
it.
that's pretty much, and of course, your celebrity news and gossip, which has been real interesting the last couple of days between Remy Ma and T.S. Madison. So it's been a lot going on with that.
And you know what? And also to let y'all know, because y'all sleeping on Really B, because she even opened up her house to let people come on her channel and talk to y'all today about the foolishness that's been going on. Y'all need to be over there. And here's the thing, Scotty does sometimes.
The people have been mad at me. The people been mad at me in my comments, child. I opened up the panel so they could come and tell me all about it. It was funny. All the people that was gangsters in the chat didn't have shit to say on when I dropped that link. But anyway, go ahead. Hey, Aaron.
And Terrence, what you gotta say, Terrence?
Hey Aaron, what I got going on, y'all?
Tell us about it.
Basketball wives. I still owe y'all Love After Lockup. Bravo's Love Hotel. This show.
Is that light skinned boy still? Is that this season that he just got kicked out of that lady house? That's this season.
Yeah, that's this season.
Okay.
What light skinned boy?
Julius.
Oh, hell yeah. A kick down to the damn rope. SC should have been. No tea, no shade.
Okay.
But is that it? I guess that's it. Oh, and the Chaser panel was Scotty and Jamal.
Oh shit, I forgot all about that.
All right, so before we leave, I wouldn't be me if I didn't say this. So first and foremost, to everyone that saw fit to open up their wallets and donate to the channel, it's greatly appreciated. Obviously, that's going to go to Jasmine Treats, but what I do pray is for everybody that went and did that. I humbly and wholeheartedly pray that for the seed that you sown, that not only do you reap your harvest, that it is tenfold, and that you sit in that blessing for many and many seasons. I thank you so much for that, and for all of those who are here with us. Again, thank y'all for being here. Y'all could be anywhere else. I pray that as we leave one another, that we depart here safely. We reach our destinations where we need to be. When y'all go off to work this week, I pray that you are prosperous in everything that you do. I pray that everything you touch prospers, that you manifest in those areas that you need to. Thank you all so much for rocking with us. We wholeheartedly appreciate it. I know that I do. We had over 500 people here, so thank you all so much. We will see you all next week. We will be on Sakina's channel. And with that being said,
wait. Y'all think we should do a panel? Y'all remember how we did the Summer House panel? Y'all think we should do one for the little kids that's coming up next week? Me, Sakina. Who else was on that panel with us? Y'all think we should revamp that one? Because I'm gonna watch it.
If y'all want to,
peek, but I don't know.
If y'all want to, I did say last night that it depends on what the first episode gives. That
I'm just gonna watch it. I ain't reviewing
on whether or not I'm gonna review it.
I'm loving Ariana, and I mean clearly we love Riley, so I want to see what they give.
I'm gonna watch the first episode and see.
I'm gonna watch it and see what they give.
Wait, what? Who said Eddie? Wait, what? What?
Sorry, that was me. I was talking about y'all. That was a long time ago. And make sure you keep up on my channel. Me and House and Aaron are going to go live. And we're going to give a whole behind the scenes of everything that happened at Bray Edie's party. Because they didn't want to hear it on this one because really we got to go to sleep.
I would definitely.
So anyway, again,
I literally told you to.
She really did. But thank you all so much. We will see y'all next week at Sakina's house. Be safe. Have a great week. And until next time, y'all. Peace.